can go to, I'm going to use up the 175. This will go to 50. 40% of 50 is 20. Okay, if the example ended at the end of 2002, I draw my arrow over to here and put 50. I draw my arrow over to here and I put 20, and that would be the end of it. But, in fact, at the end of 2002, we would have sent the IRS a check for $20,000, because after adjustment, that's what we owe. But something bad happened again in 2003, not as bad as what happened in 2000, but we had a loss. So, and this is why I'm not writing all this in, because I see what's happening here. I've got 65 to offset. This can go to 0. The tax on 0 would be 0. And I've got this 65, and I just used 50, so that leaves 15 to carry down to 2004. Now, again, ultimately, this ends up being 0 here. Ultimately, this ends up being 0 here. But notice the difference between 90 and 20 was due to a credit, and the difference between 20 and 0 is due to a refund. Again, we offset the whole 90, but it was in 2 steps, basically. All right, so now, here we are, year end 2004. We've still got 15 to write off. We're going to use it here. This is going to go from 350 to 335. This is going to go from 140. Turns out 0.4 times this is 134. So here we are. We've used up all of our losses. And the difference between the 140 that we would have owed without adjustment and the 134 that we do owe after adjustment is obviously 6, but that's a credit. Okay, now, I totally agree. It's a lot of stuff. I think there's one blank in your notes. And I'm going to turn the projector back on here.